Alright, I had this great big idea about coming up with this introduction crap, but it ain't important who I am, it's important what I'm going to show you. And today, I'm going to show you how to make butter from what you can buy at the store. You just go to any store and get you some heavy whipping cream. Alright, once you get your cream, you come home and you're going to need a quart jar. You take the quart jar, pour the whipping cream in the jar, and then you just simply start to shake. And you're going to keep shaking for a long time, probably about 20 or 30 minutes. So I'm not going to sit here for 20 or 30 minutes shaking this jar. This is probably after about 10 minutes of shaking the jar. You can see that the cream is starting to thicken up. Kind of looks like the consistency of cottage cheese. It probably tastes a little bit like butter right now, but it's got a little ways to go yet. Okay, now we've gone, it's only been like 3 minutes more shaking. As you can see, I got buttermilk inside my jar now. The funny story about the first time I made butter was with real cow milk, and my mom asked me what I did with the buttermilk, and I said I poured it down the drain, and she said, well, now you won't have a good biscuit tonight. So now I know how to save my buttermilk out of my butter to make good homemade buttermilk biscuits. But anyway, we're going to keep shaking and get this good and solid, and finish up the butter here just a little bit. Good. Alright, now we've got the butter finished almost. So what we're going to do now is, got this jar here, I'm going to pour off my buttermilk. Like I said, you want to save that for later to make homemade biscuits with. And it takes a little bit to get the buttermilk all poured off with the butter, because the butter keeps going down and blocking the hole. Alright, once you get it that far, we're going to pour this out into another bowl. So give me just a second. Here, if I set this here, maybe y'all can sit and look at the butter while I get a bowl. Okay, I got a bowl, and I'm going to pour the butter into this bowl, which is pretty much soft right now. Alright, after I pour the butter in the bowl, and I'm going to turn on some cool water. Let the water run over the butter. To rinse out the rest of the buttermilk that's in the butter. Now right here, you could go ahead and knead in some salt. As you can see, it's pretty soft, and once you put it in the refrigerator, it'll firm up and be just like regular butter. Just boil, make sure you get all the water out of it. And I don't put salt in mine because I think it's salty enough as it is. Okay, this is the end result out of 32 ounces of heavy cream. You get about 2 cups of fresh butter and about a half a quart of buttermilk. So you can have nice homemade buttermilk biscuits with your nice homemade butter. The only way you could get it any fresher was if you had a cow, and then you would actually know all the stuff that went into feeding the cow to make the milk, and you wouldn't have to worry about all the antibiotics and hormones and all that crap that they put in to cow feed. So thanks for watching, and tune in next time.